Thinking vaping is safer than smoking. Think again. Those sweet clouds, okay, maybe silently wrecking your teeth. And you know what? Your dentist is usually the first to see it. So today we'll be talking about, what exactly happens to your teeth, your gums, your tongue, your saliva, even your breath. So stay tuned and you will learn a lot from this. So I'm Dr. Nduka Chidinma. I'm a dentist and I help improve your oral health literacy. So yes, I'm sure you all know what vaping is, but do you really know what is inside it? Do you know the constituents? Do you know the composition? Okay, so I'll break that down. So vaping or vaping products contains nicotine, okay, contains some chemicals, contains acid, contains propylene glycol, okay, and then other things. And you know the sad part, all these things that are in a vaping product actually dries out the mouth. And I've given a lecture about dry mouth. Because dry mouth, trust me, it is not in our favor. Because what happens is that nicotine, everything in general, it dries out your mouth completely. And once your mouth is dried up, once you don't have enough saliva, you definitely come down with a lot of caries, a lot of cavities. Okay, so a lot of holes in the teeth. More bacteria equals to more cavities, equals to bad breath, plus of course inflamed gums. Okay, so next up we'll be talking about the vapor's mouth syndrome. And guys, it is very, very real. Okay, because a lot of dentists are seeing a lot of things in patients' mouths, like inflamed gums, delayed healing, teeth sensitivity. It will even shock you how some vapors are coming down with fungal infection. Okay, so let me break it down to you. So what happens is that, like I told you, that this vaping product, okay, has a lot of things. It has nicotine and the rest of them, okay? They not only dry out the mouth, okay? You know that all these things, when you take them in, it's going into your lungs. So your lungs are also damaged. It even goes into the blood vessels, okay? And when it goes into the blood vessels, guess what? It constricts the blood vessels. So the blood vessels, let's say it's normally like this, okay? Because you're a constant vapor, you taking a lot of nicotine a lot, instead of the blood vessel being this way, it constricts, okay? It gets smaller. And guess what? Once it gets smaller, of course, the blood flow, the blood supply will be what? You can imagine what will happen. It will be reduced automatically. And when you have reduced blood flow to a particular place, with time, that area is going to die off because you're not getting enough blood. And you know that this blood, it carries a lot of things, carries oxygen, carries nutrients, So you can imagine the damage that will be going on in the mouth. Okay? Because the mouth will not be getting a lot of blood and it's going to result in delayed healing. Okay? Going to result in delayed healing, going to result in inflamed gums, tooth sensitivity, even mouth cancer, oral cancer. Vaping causes that as well. Okay, because a lot of patients are like, oh, that vaping is a safer alternative to smoking, because vaping contains fewer toxins, so it's better, but guess what? It's going to shock you that two of them, e-cigarettes, vaping, or smoking your, normal smoking, okay, they all come down to the same thing. They all achieve the same goal, and they damage the oral health, okay? And we as dentists, we don't want that because it is quite bothersome, okay? And so that's what happened. So are you thinking of cutting it down? Are you thinking of quitting vaping? Okay, that's a good one, and I'm going to recommend you for that. In fact, I'm going to clap for you. Okay, so what I would advise you is that you take more water. Okay, hydrate a lot. Ensure you brush twice daily, morning and at night before bed. Okay, and please try to floss as well, and also please see your dentist regularly. Okay, so that would be a good, that would be a good starting point. So now you know what happens when you vape. Okay, so I would want you to hit the like button, send this video across to your friend that vapes, and also subscribe so that you get more straight talk dental tips. Thank you.